You think you and me, we are the only ones that's struggling in the world? Here we have a jackal in the camp. It's just before 6. The struggles of animals to find food, to find water, to drink muddy water, dirty water, smelly water. Look at animal behavior. You can see it in the elephant kingdom, the elephant groups, the interrelations. You are complaining about interrelations in your workplace. There's some people that don't like you. I'm sure I'm going to find some elephants that going to show the same behavior. What I want to say with this is, it's not only you that's going through a struggle. It's not only you that's having a difficult time. That is the difference between inflation and then, on the other hand, long-term investment. Now, if I cannot convince you that you have to start saving, you have to start with long-term investment. I do not know how else I can get this concept into your head. This is very serious. Good morning from Punda Maria camp, the most northern caravan and tented camp here in the Kruger Park. And this is next to our fence, next to our caravan. And you see the bird. And that one is taking a bath in the drinking water. And look there, still approaching. Bit of a rain outside, part of life, part of camping. If you travel, if you camp, you cannot predict the weather. You have to be ready. In the last video or two, we had some serious discussion on preparedness to retirement. From now on, we're gonna be a little bit more specific and using some examples. Look at animal behavior, the struggles of animals to find food, to find water, to drink muddy water, dirty water, smelly water. There's some people that don't like you. I'm sure I'm gonna find some elephants that going to show the same behavior. Elephants, they have a matriarch which is leading the pack. There is always struggles in between the elephants, buffaloes. What I want to say with this is, it's not only you that's going through a struggle. It's not only you that's having a difficult time. Look at the white Let's talk money as an example. What is the meaning of inflation? Let me give this to you in layman's language. Inflation means degrading of the money value. Interest, on the other hand, is improving, building on your capital. Let me give you an example. At the inflation rate of 6%, your money will be half the worth in 13 years. Remember this. If you have a 1 million rand saving in the bank, that 1 million will be 500,000 worth in 13 years' time. That's at 6% inflation. Degradation of your money, the purchasing power. You can buy less and less and less and less. On the other hand, a long-term investment, you can double your money. Listen to what I'm saying. You can double your money in 5 years' time. Inflation will degrade your money from 1 million to 500,000 in 13 years' time. Long-term investment, 1 million now will be 2 million in 5 years' time, will be 4 million in 10 years' time. So in the 13 years, we use the example of 13 years that inflation will halve your money. In 13 years, you will have from 1 to 2, from 2 to 4, about 4.85 million rand. That is the difference between inflation and then, on the other hand, long-term investment. Now, if I cannot convince you that you have to start saving, you have to start with long-term investment.
Really having fun here in the dam this morning.
If you look at the definition of investment, investment, a fixed asset, an investment does not cost you money. That very expensive vehicle that you are driving is not investment. You are paying monthly. You are paying installments, you are paying for this, you are paying for that. It's not bringing money in. Okay, you need the car, you need the vehicle to earn money, but that vehicle is not the investment. Your house is not the investment because it's costing you money. If you have a building, a house, industrial building, and you are renting it and you are earning money, then it becomes an asset.
I can't see with my naked eye what type of a bird is that. Is that a vulture or is that eagle?
So how do you buy a house? Let's start with 1 million rand again. You buy a house for 1 million. At today's interest of 9 to 11%, your financial cost over 20 years will be 1.4 million. That house will cost you 2.4 million after 20 years. How is that the investment? You know, when is a house an investment? When you can repay the bond in half of the time, in 10 years. 12 years maximum, not the 20 years. To do that is you have to pay about 20, 22, make it 25% more than your loan monthly installment. You will pay that house in 10 to 12 years time. You save a lot of money. Then it's an investment.
And once again, this beautiful animal, a beautiful sighting here. Amazing colors, huh? Look at that beautiful yellow eyes.
This is very, very hot. And under the tree is the wild dogs, or called also the painted dogs. Sorry for the air conditioner is at full blast. You can hear the heat. Not only feel it, you can hear it. Quiet. Not a sound. What I wanted to talk to you is, you have made decisions in the past. You have made a decision to buy a house, to buy a car, to change the work, a new employer, to move from the one country to another country, whatever decision. You know the good news? Nobody makes a wrong decision. After a while, looking back, it might become clear to you, you will be sorry that you have made a certain decision. But nobody makes deliberately a wrong decision. Let me explain. You base your decision on the environment that you are in. Environment, I'm not talking about bees and flowers. The environment of your life, home, family status, the work, everything that's impacting your emotions. So environment impact your emotions. A decision is then based on the environment, influence on your emotions. You might not be lucky or happy at the work. You're going to change, and then to find out the reason why the grass is greener on the other side of the fence is because there's more shit. Also, that's playing a part of your decision is the phase in your life. Your requirements, your needs is changing. Okay, so you have made decisions, and it's not the best decision. Remember, that decision was based on a lot of factors that you have considered. So if the decision today was not the right decision, then you're going to go through the same phases. So be careful of environment, emotion, external factors, where you were brought up play a role, your level of qualification, your level of expertise is playing a role in this decision making. Your level of personal values is playing a role in this decision. So many things. So if you haven't made wrong decisions, you haven't lived. You have to pay school fees. Doesn't matter if you are in your own business, if you are employed by a private company, a corporate world. The start of a new year, it's the time to reevaluate and set goals. Before you do that, 2024 must be the watershed year for you. The law of physics say the following: for every action, there is a reaction. If your wife's reaction is strange, is not so nice, look at your action. You as a man, you are responsible, accountable for your family.